What it do, boys? Welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be like a day in a life, weekend in a life. I'm not sure exactly what I have in plan for you boys, but same shit. The last video that I posted 2-3 days ago is doing pretty well right now. It has like 500 views. Shout out to you guys, watching those videos and showing some support to them. Appreciate it. But today, same thing, bro. Same thing. It's gonna be working, showing you guys the reality of like scaling a business and actual work. This past couple of days have not been the best for me, boys. I'm gonna be 100%. Like, I just feel so lazy and so tired. But regardless, as an entrepreneur, you're gonna have days like this, and this is kind of to document and to share to you guys that days like this are gonna happen. But you have to understand that just because they happen doesn't mean you don't work. You just try your very, very best, bro. And you put one foot in front of the other and you just keep on rolling. But regardless, that's what I got going on today. A little bit more of work. Gonna take you guys along. Maybe go to the gym, maybe go grab something to eat with Jaden, maybe go, I don't know, but we'll see. We have a webinar, like I said, planned for tomorrow to client that we've been working with. We found a lot of success with webinars, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's tomorrow, so I'm gonna be walking you guys through with that. We might go for a drive or something. Probably not, be honest. Like, I've kind of stopped going for drives. They go for drives, but I'm not gonna go for a drive until I have like a supercar, because it's kind of pointless for me to go for a drive, to be honest. But yeah, it's really just work. Now, I am recording this intro like a day after, so everything you see after this video is like the thing from the day before. So I would go right now and show you guys the whiteboard, but I don't have the whiteboard because it's deleted. Not deleted, it's erased. But yeah, couple of meetings, couple of system things that we got going on. Just take the day as it is. But let's get right to work. Like I said, boys, right now I'm editing that video. This shit is so fucking tedious, like, my goodness. But regardless, editing this video, it is 8:50 a.m. You guys can see. Quick life hack, boys. If you can't work and focus very, very well, put yourself a timer, dude. And then if you're competitive like me, it's gonna force you to beat that timer and get the shit done. So just a mental life hack. But I'm gonna get back to editing this video. After that, I'm just checking the pipeline, checking the CRM, making sure that the offers are making the money that they are supposed to be making. So let's get right into the B-roll. Chat, so far we just finished the YouTube video. Bro, this shit is so tedious, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It is the most tedious thing. And then I had another meeting with a client that I just finished. Right now. If you have your own marketing agency, make sure you have weekly meetings with clients, like 2 to 3 times a week, just going over basic KPIs, what you guys need to do moving forward. I've implemented this, I think 2-3 weeks ago, and it's helped us tremendously with communication and allowed us to make more money. So that's completed. Right now we have our leasing office. If you've been watching my TikTok, you probably know that we've been having so many issues with our unit. We literally can't use the pool. Let me show you guys. There's literally workers out there working on our pool, which I have no beef with the workers. Like, I get it, they're just doing their job. But if I can't use my pool, and the main reason as to why we got this apartment was to use the pool, I'm gonna have some issues for it. Because like I said, I'm literally editing this video and I'm literally jumping through fucking nails doing this shit. Number one, it's taking forever. And then number two, bro, this shit's just like, I'm not an editor, so like I have to kind of freelance this shit, just try shit out by myself. The way I edit is like I put it at 1.5x speed, and then I edit it, and then I rewatch it, and then whatever, and it's now not connecting. Hopefully you guys understand what the fuck I'm trying to say. If you don't, I'm sorry, bro. But like I said, yeah, the leasing office are about to come right now. I'm not gonna be recording any of that, but let's get to the money. It might be one of the most, I can't say it. Bro, it's actually G-A-Y.
Oh, wait, show everybody. Everybody gonna say the same thing.
Bro, trying to touch my pack. Anyways, guys, 11:10 right now. Dude, that's like,
it's not making a day in a night. It's not making a day in a night.
Where you going? Bro's acting like I'm not finna follow him on Baby Boy. You're about to put a stick up. Tell him take that. Look at him. Woo! Woo! All right, boys, we are going to get a haircut. Downstairs barber is hella clutch. Not gonna lie. That shit is fucking A1. Shout out to barber, he's a cool guy. I don't know if I'm gonna record in there just for privacy reasons. But we'll see if there's anything good. We always have good conversations down here. Guys, just went to the barber shop. Oh my God. I'm joking, bro. Me and you, we are cooked and chopped. So anyways, right now I'm gonna go grab something to eat. All right, guys, we are gotten the haircut. We're now going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. No, I'm playing. We're taking the Mustangy. Where exactly are we going? I don't have a fucking clue. The Mustang's nice too. I'm not gonna lie, I've not had an issue with it. 11,000 miles. I haven't had an issue with the car. I'd honestly say out of 10, I would rate this car for its price. It's kind of quick. You could get nice mods to it. I think post-tax, interest, all that shit was like 55 grand. But I think like the sticker price, if that's what you call it, was like 45K. Let this bit warm up a little bit. But 50 grand next month and I'll go cup of fucking a lamb chop. And everyone's been asking me for a POV of driving the Mustang. Like literally everyone in my comment section in the last video was like, yo, admin, POV, POV, POV. And I got you guys now. Stupid ass. Don't nobody want to see a POV of a Mustang. This is kind of it for the work day. Now I know I may have not completed a lot of the stuff today, but regardless, I still did a lot of work. You know, some days you're not gonna check off everything, but I'm actually, let me check some of these things off because I'm gonna complete this right now. Reel, story post. I could still complete that here in the evening. I'll complete this. This is completed actually. B, meeting with my client. We'll have that meeting tomorrow. So there's that. And then actually, like all of these are now going to the gym. If you guys saw who wrote that, bro, that's actually fucking cooked. I don't know who the hell wrote that. It's probably Jane or some shit. But regardless, gonna go to the gym and then about to hang out with someone that has, feel what I'm saying? There's no point in just making money just to make money, bro. You gotta get some hoes. You gotta get some bitches on your dick. You know what I'm saying? So and I'll go hang out with the huz after that, but then after that, I'm gonna go finish the presentation and the website for my B2B. I wanna get in the B2B space, so we'll do that. Guys, gym time. Who's cleaning? Where's my key, bro? Can't find my key. All right, boys, where the fuck's my key at, dude? All right, there it is. We're out. Head to the gym. But I'm not gonna sit here and say like I'm gonna start getting on my gym grind because I'm probably not.
Here we go.
Gym.
Vlog. We're gonna done month today. And
How was your month?
That's the only thing we do. What?
How was your month?
My month? It was good, but next month is gonna be a lot better, to be honest. Next month we're gonna have both branches operating at full capacity. So I think we're on track. We probably could do like 120 to 150 in revenue. So it should be really, really good. This month was definitely low just because we had Arizona was pumping, but Indiana wasn't at full capacity.
All right, boys. All right, boys. Happy Friday. Obviously, this is not like a day in the life. This is a weekend in a life. It is 9:10 a.m. right now. I woke up at around 7:30. Super fucking tired, guys. I don't know. I've not been able to get some much sleep this past week and a half, like 2 weeks now. Or maybe it's just the coffee and caffeine that I'm missing, but I'm honestly stopping taking caffeine just because like I was taking it for 1 week and it's good, and then I started realizing, dude, I had to take like fucking damn near like 600 milligrams of caffeine a day for me to even feel like, because I would take a Celsius, like down a whole Celsius, and I'd feel tired. Like, what are we doing? Anyways, I just stopped taking it just because it's like what am I actually doing? But regardless, today is Friday. Today's webinar day. I am super fucking tired. If any entrepreneur ever tells you guys that there isn't days where you just fucking want to quit, they're lying, bro. Like, this morning just got me feeling like, bro, what am I at? What's the point of all this shit? What's the point of all making money? What's the point of the penthouse? What's the point of all this shit? But when days like this happen, I've had days like this, so it really doesn't bother me, and I don't really think too deeply on like quitting or some bullshit like that. But tomorrow's another day to get after it. But when you have days like this, guys, you have to just understand that these days will come, and if you think that they're not gonna come, that's when they're gonna come and they're gonna fuck you over. So expect days like when you don't feel like doing, and understand that all you have to do is just do as much as you possibly can, or it's hard as humanly possible. It's not gonna be your best day. Obviously, there's days where I could literally clear the fucking whiteboard, you know, ×2. Today's probably not gonna be that day, but I'll try my very, very best. But regardless, let's get to the whiteboard right now and kind of show you guys what we did yesterday and what we have planned for today. So this is what I did yesterday. I need to start putting in actual genuine respect for the things that are up here. Like, I am not doing them. So essentially what I'm doing is, all right, the things that are up here, the top 3 things, these are the things that are going to push the lever as far as humanly possible for me. So the YouTube video, I got that done. That thing took me like 4 hours so to complete, from recording all the way up to editing. Presentation, haven't done that. Meeting with my team member, did not do that. Story post, real. Life is a fucking journey regardless. I'm gonna sit down, write what I have to do for today, and then I'll pick the camera right back up when I got that finished. All right, so here is the task for today. Number 1, webinar, SMS, like I said, running up a webinar. There's a presentation for my coaching program website. I have to set up my website for B2B client. I have a meeting. I want to post 5 TikToks, 2 tweets, hit the gym, an SMS blast for one of my clients, and there's a fan bases account I need to create. That's what I got going on today. So now let's go do it. All right, guys, working on the webinar right now, getting the emails completed. So I'm gonna kind of quickly walk you guys through the emails that we have set up. So for today, there's an email saying this is the last day to sign up for the webinar. There's another email that went out. Went out to people who are not subscribed or tagged that already signed out. And there's another email that says today is webinar day. Here's the link. I sent the both of them to everyone just in case. Right now, there's another email that's going out at classes in 1 hour, right? This email is going to go out an hour beforehand. Give everyone the link to the class to just join up first. 7 p.m. Here's the link, an hour beforehand. And honestly, don't get mad if like you feel like, oh, I'm putting way too many reminders out. People don't care. Schedule broadcast, boom, it's out. Duplicate that. One more email like 15 minutes beforehand saying that he's live. And then broadcast. This one's gonna go in like 10 minutes beforehand. So instead of 7, obviously not instead of 7, so it's gonna go out at 6:50 p.m. because we're gonna start the live at like 6:45ish. Schedule broadcast, boom, it's scheduled. And then one last email saying you are late. You want to bombard people. Understand that they don't really mind. Also, the next thing is going to be SMS. So I sent 2 emails. One sending people who've already signed up that today's the last day. Who haven't already signed up, today's the last day. And then another email telling people that today's the day of the webinar. An email an hour before the class. An email 10 minutes once we start the live, and then an email 5 minutes after, telling people that they're late. So 2 emails have already been sent out today. There's a total of 5 going out today. And then the last 3 emails of like an hour before the class, you just send that to everyone because some people are just not going to sign up. Yeah, so now we're gonna go over to the SMS side of things because you have to be bombarding people on both if you want a good show up rate. I forgot to tell you guys, so when you're doing the SMS and email, when you're doing the SMS, you're not going to send them to sign up. You're just going to give them the link to join the class. So it's not going to be going them to sign up. Most people are just going to see it. So that's the way it goes, just to let you guys know for your information. The webinar is done. As you can see, we have our last chance, which is like 8 minutes after the webinar starts, 5 minutes after the webinar starts, 10 minutes before saying I'm live, an hour before, made a couple mistakes, and then last day to sign up for the webinar. But yeah, that's pretty much it right now. Jay wanted to go to the gym, so we're gonna go to the gym, do a little bit of workout. Probably gonna do some cardio. I don't know, we'll see. Since we got that completed, you already know what we do. Take that, webinar, bam. All right, boys, we are at the gym ski right now with Mr. Burwell. He's also recording for the first time, and he's on a meeting, bro's cooking. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit upper body today, so I'll see what type of content I can get for you guys. If you guys like these type of videos, make sure to let me know. Feature the bars to come on.
She want fillers but can't even cook no dinners.
Boys, still in the first incline dumbbell. Bro literally did not come to the gym to work out. Bro's taking a sales call or whatever the fuck he's doing. But we're doing incline right now. First one, warm up. Second, 135 for a 30. Third was 185 for like 12, like 7-ish. See where I'm at. By the way, this is incline also. This isn't like dumbbell. This isn't just regular bench, so let's see where we're at.
Diamond shine might lose your vision. Better close your eyes. Yo, circle smoke, I get too close. It just be me and the guys. Keeps on telling me she's for me. I don't believe them lies. Too much ties. Man, know me. I get
okay, I feel like I'm starting to get better at this shit. Getting you guys some content, recording stuff at the gym. But right now, I'm doing what do you call these? Seated flies. Yeah, I'm doing seated flies right now. 3 to 5 sets. I'll be honest, guys, I just go to the gym to maintain, like, all right, I feel like, boys, the reality in life, especially as a man, is that there's 3 main things. There's your relationships, right? That's friends, family, girls, all that. There's business, and then there's your health. Right now, the 2 that I'm super focused on is business and my relationships. Like, health, going to the gym isn't like the #1 priority for me right now, just because it doesn't take much to like maintain, you know what I mean? Like right now I'm 6'2", 190 pounds, you know, probably like 15% body fat, which isn't anything crazy, you know what I mean? But if I also actually double down on my health, look at how many calories I'm eating, actually try to eat healthy, go to the gym frequently, I could probably get down to like 6'2", 185 pounds and sub like 7-8% body fat. But the reality is just not an importance for me right now. The biggest thing is making money and getting my relationships right.
50K, got that in the bag, got that on the way. Bro just itching, he just slid back round. Like I click replay, I bought her the bag. I pay for the hair, now she look like bae. Sat on your ass all week, you ain't done shit. I don't know what to say.
That's gonna kind of do it for the gym session. Last fucking reps, bro. I was trying to get big, I don't know why. Like, we need to make money, fuck getting big. That's gonna kind of do it. Gonna get back home to the crib. You know, honestly, just get back to work. Not fully hungry yet. I want to get a couple more things done before I go get food. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get to work. I think what I'm gonna do is, with the webinar team, go over a couple of things with them. Make sure the offer owner is posting a CTA. And then just a couple of things, back-end things that I need to do. But regardless, that's gonna kind of do it for the gym session. I'll catch you guys then. All right, boys, we're gonna go downstairs to grab something to eat. I am extremely hungry. This is what I mean. Like, you just gotta know your body, boys. Like, typically I eat like at 1 or 2 p.m., but I kind of have like a headache right now, and I am really hungry. We're downstairs on Boken Hun right now. About to get a bacon, egg, and cheese with sausage and avocado and tomato and mayo. Best sandwich. Shout out the barber. Yo. Shout out the barber. That's the guy right there. Best barber in Tempe. Good ass combos. If you're in Tempe or if you live in Wessex, definitely go hit him up. Bag secured. Bacon, egg, and cheese with sausage and avocado, tomato, and mayo. But right now, I just finished up doing like 3 or 4 TikToks. I am up 2 TikToks on the day. Made like 2 drafts that I'm just gonna post all throughout the day. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna eat. And I quickly want to tell you guys about my TikTok strategy before I fucking take over. Is 5 TikToks every single day. I'll say 2 of them are lifestyle. Like, when I mean my lifestyle is like penthouse or cars or just things just to show my lifestyle. 2 of them are about me personally, like what I do on a daily day, like if I go to the gym or, you know, what's going on with my business. And then 1 is a case study / result or something that I'm currently doing right now for my clients. So this is how I'm going about building a personal brand now. Is it the wrong way? I don't know. you know, if a month from now I have 100,000 followers, then maybe your boy knows something that, you know, most people don't. But regardless, that's my strategy. You know, the reason why I do 2 lifestyle, because some people may be like, well, she just do educational and like personal brand, blah, blah, blah. You know, you don't want brain raw audience. The thing is that when you're starting off, simply because I've been in the content space for a while now, like I kind of understand content more than most people, having grown my audience to like 200,000 followers on my other TikTok and Instagram, is that you want to attract people with like the lifestyle stuff, and then once they're attracted, then you educate them, right? Because if you go just lifestyle, like not lifestyle, if you go very, very educational, like personal branding, what's gonna happen is that no one's gonna find your content interesting, right? You have to interest them and then get them to want to, you know, dig deeper. Because if all I did was post lifestyle, you know, 5 times a day, and I'm posting, you know, 4 to 5 lifestyle every single day, I'd grow way quicker, way quicker. But the thing is, I wouldn't be able to sell anything. I wouldn't really attract the right clients that I want to work with and stuff like that. So yeah, so lifestyle is just to reel people in, you know, to give them a reason as to why they should listen to you. This may not be the best example, but I read a book that was all like, if what you're talking about or your content or what you're trying to spread isn't more important than sex, food, video games, their favorite food, like for this example, let's just say their favorite, you know, pizza, then there's no reason as to why they should listen to you. So when I'm posting my lifestyle, most people don't have a, you know, 7,000 square foot penthouse, and I understand that. And most people aspire to, you know, get something like that. So when I post that, it gets them interested, you know, and it's one of those things that's as important and as interesting as one of those things that I laid out, right? It reels them in, and then from there I educate them and then show them kind of who I am and why they should listen to me if they want to. But that's my strategy on that. If you're starting a personal brand, do something similar to that, and let's see, you know, how your results go. But regardless, boys, I'm gonna eat right now, and it is 1:06 p.m. You guys can see, maybe you can't see, oh well, but it's 1:06 p.m. I'm gonna eat till like 1:15, 1:30ish, and then go back to work. Boys, mid-webinar. You could probably hear it. Got Sullivan and Jaden right there cooking off on us, huh? This is where we're at so far for the day. Boom. So yeah, mid-webinar right now, kind of what I do is I just sit around, listen, because there's times where I have to unmute the chat to get the chat saying yes. There's commitments. There's 5 or 6 commitments inside the webinar just to get people saying yes, so that when you pitch them, they are ready. And you know, they say yes. So right now I'm just listening to the webinar here and there. We're kind of going over he's going through the educational part of it, which is like 15 minutes. Started the class at 4:08 p.m. It is 4:17 right now, so it's just been over 10 minutes, and he just finished the intro. Presentation is going to be around 10 to 15 minutes. And then there's a transition period, which is like 3 minutes, and then after that it's going into the offer, which is another like 5 to 10 minutes. So the whole webinar is supposed to be like around an hour long, 45 minutes to an hour long if you don't count the Q&A section and part of things. So yeah, all right guys, here are the applications that are coming in. Boom. Obviously the first one was the first. Boom, 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 boom. They're coming in right now. The webinar is still going through, but we've dropped the link and people are already applying and booking calls. I'm not going to obviously dox their numbers, but just want to show you guys that. All right guys, so the webinar just ended. We didn't have too many registrants. We had about just over 100 or so. We got 40 people to sign on now. We did do a webinar like 2 weeks ago. Typically we want a 50% show up rate for the webinar, and then we got how many people to apply? We got like 11 people to apply. So that was a 20% from viewing to book percentage, which is not bad, which is actually pretty good. The biggest thing with this webinar right now, I'll be honest guys, just getting a lot more leads to the funnel. We're probably gonna do anywhere between $5,000 to $10,000 just from the people who applied. Nothing crazy. But if we could double the amount of registrants, we'll just make more money. But regardless, I'm kind of happy with the numbers. 40% of people show up. Around 100, 110 people signed up. Actually, it was 96 people that signed up. So 40% is not bad. Having that we did a webinar not too long ago, so people are kind of tired of this funnel and kind of, you know, maybe starting to understand it a little bit. But regardless, we're gonna get to the money. All right, boys, it is like 8 p.m. right now. It's 7:30 p.m. About to go grab something to eat. Jaden ate his leftovers from fucking Ocean. Go spit some game to the little shits. No balls. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna walk to fucking.
That was actually my car.
What? Niggas pussy, man, bro.
I'm not doing that, bro.
Oh, it's scared. Bro, scared of
I
it.
have no wrist.
Well, stop touching my ass. Anyways, we're gonna go to.
Niggas carrying. This is literally about to be you.
Huh?
This is about to be you.
Anyways, we're gonna go. I don't even
Costco's
know.
open tonight. Let's get.
I'll be down to
Let's
just go to
go to
a Alright, boys. That's gonna do it for the video. If you haven't checked out my second educational channel, go to my Discord, right? Shameless plug. If you're someone who wants to learn exactly what I do, first link below. It's gonna be a free Discord channel. It's gonna ask you your information so I know exactly where to send you the link to the Discord. Second link is for coaches and consultants, people who are selling coaching programs or want to launch up a coaching program or want my systems, just like the system that I use for the webinar right now. Click that second link below. It's going to take you to a platform you can book, where you can fill out a couple of information and book your call. Other than that, guys, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Just going to sit here on my burrito and eat and go to bed, but until next time.